Alright, today we're going to do a water pump replacement on this Evinrude 9.9. Got the new part right here. Let's get started. First you want to get a 3/8 wrench and loosen the 6 bolts. 3 on this side and 3 on this side. Once you got those off, the lower unit should pop down a little bit. Before you take it all the way off, make sure it's in forward gear, and then you'll have direct access to the water pump. Once you got those 6 bolts loose, you can get in here and loosen the top bolt with a flathead screwdriver, and that should make you be able to pop the lower unit down and get access to the water pump. Once you got the lower unit off, you're going to unscrew this bolt, this bolt, this bolt, and the bolt back here. That'll release the water pump housing, and then you can slide it right off and see what condition the water pump's in. All right, I got that housing off. As you can see, the water pump is in very bad condition. Good thing is I have a replacement for it, and I'll get it installed. All right, I got the new water pump impeller on. Don't forget the key that goes on side there. You can tell that the key isn't on there if when you spin the water pump impeller that the shaft doesn't move. I'm good here, the shaft is moving, so we're gonna put the housing back on and then the bolts back on, then we're ready to reinstall the whole entire lower unit. All right, I got the water pump housing back on. The little trick you can do to get the impeller seated properly inside the housing is twist the drive shaft counterclockwise while pressing down on the housing, and make all the fins point in the right direction. All right, we got the housing back on. Now we're ready to reinstall. All right, now that we got all that put together, we can reinstall the lower unit by making sure the drive shaft is all the way at the top and making sure that the shift linkage matches up and it's all in line. And then you just gotta tighten that screw, and then we'll put in the 6 bolts that hold the lower unit on.